It says here that if you go on sinning deliberately, now I'm not talking about making a mistake. I'm talking about sinning with a high hand. I'm talking about saying, oh, well, I'll repent of this later. I'm just going to do what I want to do. I don't care what God thinks. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to presume upon His love, and I'm going to do what I want to do. Is that a fair description of sinning deliberately? That idea of going on sinning deliberately. I don't care what God thinks. Have you ever been there? This is a dark place to be. And if you've already received the knowledge, now if you're an unbeliever and you go on sinning willfully, so what? What else are you going to do? That's your whole life, right? We're not talking about unbelievers here. This is talking about the church. This is if we go on sinning deliberately after receiving the knowledge of the truth. Look, if you don't have a knowledge of the truth, God's not going to hold you accountable for the knowledge of the truth. But if you have the knowledge of the truth, don't play like you don't. It's not a game. You can't game God. There is no longer a sacrifice for sins. Instead of a sacrifice for sins, you know what you get? The expectation of judgment and the fury of fire that will consume the adversary. Sometimes people say, oh, the God of the Old Testament is a God of wrath. The God of the New Testament is a God of love. Nonsense. Nonsense. That's ridiculous. The God of the Old Testament is a God of wrath and a God of love. The God of the New Testament is a God of wrath and a God of love. He's both. All the time, always has been, always will be. He is the perfect balance within Himself of those attributes of love and judgment.